Have you ever wondered, could the year you were born hold a deeper meaning than mere chance? What if just the last digit of your birth year subtly reveals imprints from previous lives, the spiritual lessons you're destined to learn, and the path your soul is quietly walking? According to ancient spiritual wisdom, our lives don't simply begin with birth and end with death. Life is a continuous stream of learning, loss, and rebirth, where each cycle becomes a stepping stone for the next.
Buddhist teachings, along with traditions from Tibet, India, and Thailand, remind us that existence is not a linear story, but a spiral journey. Wise monks and spiritual seekers have long observed the energy patterns within people. Some seem born with a natural calm, others are restless, some feel called to heal, while others carry silent burdens they cannot name. Over centuries, these observers noticed a small clue to reading these energies, a symbol, not mere fortune-telling, but a gentle sign to help us reflect on our karmic patterns and the spiritual gifts we bring into this world. This clue is the final digit of your birth year, a code that can illuminate the lessons your soul is drawn to and the unique energy you carry. Take a deep breath, allow your mind to settle as if you're tuning into a subtle frequency within. If what you're hearing resonates, if you sense a stirring on your own spiritual journey, you're invited to stay, to connect, and to share your presence. Like attracts like, awakened energy always finds its way to others on the same path. Now, let's explore the foundational principles behind this insight. In the ancient traditions of Tibet, India, and Thailand, karma is viewed as the imprint of past actions, seeds planted in previous lives that grow into the challenges and blessings of this one. Reincarnation is seen as a sacred opportunity to refine, to balance, and to grow. The last digit of your birth year is considered a symbolic key, helping you understand why you're naturally drawn to certain patterns, why emotional cycles repeat, and what your soul truly yearns for to become more free. Let's walk through the meaning of each final digit and discover what your soul might be whispering to you. If your birth year ends with 0, you embody the energy of restarting and stillness. 0 holds both the beginning and the end, a fertile void where all things are born and to which all things return. You have come into this life to reset old karmic patterns, to simplify, and to heal the wounds of your family lineage. Your path is about rewriting the story from 0, starting fresh. The challenge you may feel is the sensation of beginning from nothing, a sense of emptiness, of floating in the unknown. But your key lies in embracing this space as a blessing. Within the quiet void, infinite potential blossoms. Like a field left fallow, your stillness is not emptiness, but the birthplace of new creation. Trust in the richness of silence, and you'll find both healing and renewal. If your year ends with 1, you carry the energy of the torchbearer. 1 is the number of initiation and leadership. You are here to step forward, to blaze a trail, and to light the way for change. You might often find yourself the first to act, driven by a deep sense of purpose. Your challenge is the loneliness of the pioneer and the temptation to control outcomes. But your wisdom is to lead with humility, to set an example, and to trust the power of that first courageous step, even when the whole path isn't clear. Remember, true leadership is not about command, but about inspiring others with your authenticity. If your year ends with 2, you are the bridge of reconciliation. 2 is the energy of sensitivity, empathy, and connection. Your soul's mission is to heal what is divided, to bring together what has been separated. You feel deeply, sometimes so much that boundaries dissolve, and you forget to care for yourself. Your challenge is this boundaryless empathy, giving until you abandon yourself. Your key is to cultivate healthy limits, to love without losing yourself, and to transform gentleness into resilient strength. Compassion is your gift, but remember to stand firm in your own center. If your year ends with 3, you radiate as the light of expression. 3 is the energy of creativity, joy, and healing through self-expression. You are here to voice what was once silence, to bring color and meaning to the world through words, art, and music. Sometimes you may have been told you are too much, causing you to hold back, but your medicine is to keep writing, speaking, singing, and creating. When you express yourself honestly, pain transforms into art, and those who hear you are healed. Never suppress your light. Your authenticity is your superpower. If your year ends with 4, you are the structure that nurtures peace. 4 embodies discipline, stability, and the building of strong foundations. You are the quiet pillar in the storm, holding space for others to feel safe. Your challenge is taking on too much, striving for perfection, and exhausting yourself in the process. Your wisdom is to believe in imperfection, to ask for help, and to make room in your life for yourself. You can nurture others best when your own roots are strong. Balance your giving with self-care. If your year ends with 5, you bring conscious freedom. 5 is the energy of wind, movement, and discovery. You are a trailblazer, always seeking new horizons, both within and without. Your challenge is the constant change, the inability to settle, and the emptiness that comes after every adventure. The key for you is to understand that true freedom comes from presence. Anchor yourself in relationships, work, and your mission. Learn to fly, but always with a steady axis. Freedom is not escape, but finding joy in the here and now. If your year ends with 6, you are love with boundaries. 6 radiates nurturing, family, and healing. You are here to rekindle true compassion, to heal the wounds of the heart. Sometimes you love to the point of self-sacrifice, absorbing the emotional burdens of others. Your challenge is losing yourself in the act of caring. Your wisdom is to remember, self-love is the root of all true love. Mature love doesn't require you to destroy yourself for others. Care deeply, but never at the cost of your own spirit. If your year ends with 7, you possess the eye that sees through the veil. 7 holds the energy of observation, depth, and awakening. You are driven to search for truth beneath the surface, to pierce illusions, and find what is real. Your challenge is existential loneliness, seeing too much, being misunderstood. Your key is a regular spiritual practice, honoring meaningful solitude instead of suffering in isolation. Cherish your unique perspective. It is your window to wisdom. If your year ends with 8, you wield balanced power. 8 is the energy of action, responsibility, and direct karma. What you sow, you reap quickly. You are a force for achievement and impact, but can swing between extremes of control and collapse. Your wisdom is to put purpose before accomplishment, compassion before authority, and to let success bring peace, not turmoil. In your hands, power is meant to serve, not to dominate. If your year ends with 9, you walk the complete circle of compassion. 9 is the energy of service, surrender, and transcendence. You are an old soul, deeply intuitive, often fatigued by carrying the emotions of others. Your challenge is constantly putting others first and neglecting yourself. Your key is self-compassion, balancing meditation, art, and service so you can give without depletion. The highest gift you can offer is to serve from fullness, not from emptiness. What do these numbers mean for you? They aren't meant to define you, but to act as mirrors. Take a moment to ask yourself, what patterns am I repeating? In what ways can I transform, so I am freer today than yesterday? When you recognize, accept, and act on these reflections, old karma becomes a gentle teacher, guiding you toward liberation. Perhaps some part of this message touched your heart. Maybe it awakened an ancient memory, an echo of wisdom from a previous life. The journey of the soul is mysterious, but you are never alone in it. Each insight, each step, each breath brings you closer to the truth of who you are. As you continue along your spiritual path, remember that your unique energy is needed in the world. If you feel moved, share your experience and connect with others who are searching for the same light. The community of awakened souls is always growing, always welcoming. If you wish, reflect on the final digit of your birth year and consider what it reveals. Where are you watching from? Who else might be walking beside you? Perhaps unseen but kindred in spirit. The lessons of your birth year's final digit are not a cage, they are an invitation. You are free to transcend patterns, to choose new directions, to heal old wounds. Each day is a chance to begin again, carrying the wisdom of your past and the hope of your future. Your journey matters, and the light you bring into the world is already shining. Today, you have answered a call, a gentle awakening. You are not alone, and the path ahead is luminous with possibility.